Alright guys, it's that time again. Time for some positive energy. So, we've done the drunk, we've done the sober, we've done the hyper. We're gonna do another hyper. We're gonna, and this is my last, I've been saving it for this box. My last Bob Ross positive energy drink. Don't know what flavor this one is. Could be any one of three. But don't worry, I've got more. I've got more coming. So, we've got Battlbox, courtesy of Steve, the awesomeness man. Maybe I don't even need the drink. I don't know. But Battlbox for October 2021. Just arrived today. This is Thursday. Star date 11:06 p.m. on the 14th. I don't know. I've been watching old Star Treks because I like watching old shows. So, because, you know, Shatner's going into space. They're launching like the 90-year-old Captain Kirk into space. And I just have visions of every bone in his body cracking when they hit the 5Gs required to exit the atmosphere. So anyway, let's get into this thing. Let's get an old Strider with the Dwayne Dwyer blade grind. I haven't brought out on this channel in quite a while. One of the expensive ones. So, before we do that though, here's to the man. In case you guys don't know, this guy spent 20 years in the Air Force. He was an Air Force drill instructor. Well, in the Air Force, they call them TIs. I don't know. So you guys know I spent a long time in the Air Force. A lot of you guys forget my career started in the Army. I went to Army Basic, not Air Force, where we had drill sergeants. In the Air Force, they call them training instructors, TIs. But he was so mellow because after he got out of the military, he kind of swore he would never raise his voice again. And he didn't. So let's see. Oh, it's blue. I've never tasted anything but the blueberry ones. The super sticky, sweet, bluish, sweet tart berry ones, but we're feeling positive. Let's get into this box. And it's heavy, so that's good, right? Let's see what we got. So in this box, we've got a giant nut clip. I don't know. Parachute? I don't know. We'll see. Let me get everything out. Oh, another dead fish. What the fuck? Well, hey, little guy. Hey, stinky little guy. How long you been stuck in this box? Free bug. Free stink bug. With every purchase. That's the Battlbox commitment to quality. Not only is it for the outdoors, you get some of the outdoors. Alright. Sweet. See how positive I am? They can't give you quality crap half the time, but they can give you stink bugs. Now, seriously, I'm not kidding. To my knowledge, Battlbox so far is the only subscription box that has ever included free stink bugs with purchase. So, yeah. So, Battlbox, as most of you know, some might, but so I gotta do it. So here's, wow, holy shit, we're on mission 80. Look at that doggy. He looks like Chorizo. You guys playing Far Cry 6 yet? He looks a little bit like Chorizo. Where's his wheelchair? Mission 80. I can't believe we're up to mission 80. God, it looks so sad when you just look at it like this. I wish I hadn't looked at that yet. Anyway, so there's 4 levels of the Battlbox. I sound like somebody I hate on YouTube right now when I say it like that. Nobody you guys know, probably. I swear to God, it's like an arts and crafts channel. So you got basic, advanced, pro, and then pro plus. We're looking at the pro plus because Steve is awesome plus, and that's what he pays for, and then I unbox it, and I gotta send it all to him. When you get the pro plus, you get the knife of the month. You get everything else. You get everything else that comes in it. It's about $150, $160 a month, and then some shipping and stuff like that. So we're gonna look at everything in mission 80. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna woohoo! Gonna energy up. Thanks, Master Sergeant Ross, United States Air Force, retired. Let's start in the basic box with the Hero Clip Medium. It supports up to 60 pounds. Okay. It's a clip. Apparently, it is a hero of the realm. It's just fucking riveted? It's riveting. Stay tuned. That's interesting. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. There we go. So okay, so it's like a regular spring-loaded little D-clip guy here, and then this thing can clip onto stuff. You can hang stuff from it, and it's got all kinds of movement and motion. I mean, cool, yeah. $21.95. Warning! Hero Clip Medium is not designed for climbing. But you know what it is? It is designed for you to be like, Quaid, start the reactor. That's what it, I mean, designed for that, I guess. I don't know exactly what... I mean... I'm trying to think of cool stuff. Might make a good helmet clip. Clip it on your bag, and then dangle your K-Pod off that. Or, you know, weapon sling. I'm trying to think of good practical uses for this. Look, they have it like it's a hanger. Literally, it's a hanger. You're hanging it in your closet. I don't know. I mean, the thing about Battlebox is a lot of the stuff that I look at and I'm like, meh. It turns out like some random time 2 years in the future, I have a use for one of the random things. This is something where I feel like it's gimmicky, and maybe, I don't know, $21.95. I gotta put it in matte. I'm sure it might be useful. I'm trying to figure out how to fold it up like they have it, like there. They have it folded over like this. Like I feel like I'm doing a Rubik's Cube, trying to figure out exactly how they have it. How do they have it in this damn picture like that? You know, and the fact is, it doesn't matter anyway, because I don't... Oh, like this. You gotta fold it like that. There we go. I don't know, meh. It's another clip, another big D-ring. It is what it is. Next, the Human Gear Stacks Medium. So this is $14.95. Right. Okay. Well, you know, look, Battlebox has said they are not so much. They still call themselves Battlebox, but they are not battle survival oriented. They're that's what they said, camping, adventure, outdoor stuff. And this is a camping adventure. This is Soccer Mom in the Car. This is fruit snacks. And I mean, they show pills in it, but dude, get this at Walmart. I mean, you know, like, see, I'm kind of torn here, and here's why. Does every level have this? Yeah, so you can adjust it and then put this handle on it. So on the one hand, this is the kind of thing I expect to, like, if I want this, I'll get it at Walmart, like in the little lunchbox aisle. And here's where it's a little misleading. I don't know. Well, it almost looks like, I get it. They're giving examples of different. It almost looks like you've got dividers inside the different compartments. But, like, dude, this is like a round stacking bento box. What do we... $14.95. This is... I'm sorry. This is a kitschy... This is a hipster... This is a nomadic item. Like, that would be in the nomadic box. I just don't like it, and I don't feel like I need to explain myself to you or anyone else, even though, yes, I do, because I'm doing a review, so I have to explain it, but it's too gimmicky hipster. I just don't find the value, for especially in $14.95. You want to throw it in for like $9.95? It's Tupperware. I'm leaving in the drink pauses so you can see, and I just chug the rest of this. I felt like I need a little bit more positivity. But this is like, oh, I get it. It says here, you can easily clip it to your backpack with your carabiner. How convenient. Okay. So a meh, and I don't like it. And now we're going to move on to Fire Dragon solid fuel blocks. Now, I think I have used, where did I put them? Oh, here they are. I think, did they sell this somewhere else? Something? This is like a solid cube of denatured alcohol. And so what I'm going to have to do is, I told you, it's 11 something p.m. Kids are in bed. Oh my god, it's huge. I'm gonna have to do, you know, tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna have to do one of these outside. I have Steve's permission. I always make this clear. I would not do this if it wasn't cool with, oh, they don't give you a whole lot though. $12 for, so $1 a piece. Which, you know, now if you've got quality fire starting stuff, $1 a piece is not bad at all. But he has given me permission to crack into stuff, and you know, I try not to use up a lot. Look, this one's mushed, so I'll use this one. This is very similar to sterno fuel, though. You know, the on chafing dishes and you know, banquet halls and stuff. But lightweight, waterproof, environmentally friendly fuel, quick and easy to ignite, fast boil time. I wonder how fast it evaporates, being that it is basically a solidified denatured alcohol. Denatured alcohol is the stuff you use in little camping stoves. It's sold in a big tin, you get acetone in it, lacquer thinner, and MEK in it. Metal jug with a handle on top of it, but it's labeled fuel, and then in little words it says denatured alcohol. So we will try it. Simple words, simple instructions. Peel off foil top from Dragon. Guys, sorry. Hyper doesn't, I really don't perform much better than drunk, huh? Peel off foil top from Fire Dragon fuel pot. This is fuel pot. Using opening tab. Add required amount of Fire Dragon fire lighters under your charcoal or tinder. Light the fire. Okay. When the fire lighters are well lit, carefully add more. Blah, 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 blah. Dispose of packaging responsibly. There are a lot of fire starters out there where you don't have packaging to dispose of, like where this stuff is all combustible, which would be ideal. It'd be nicer. You wouldn't have to worry about it. But so we're gonna do one of these, and so you'll ready. I wish I had one of those little director clapboards. So cut in video of me outside. Okay, so it's a bit windy and chilly out, which is a perfect time to test a fire starter. So, oh yeah, it smells like alcohol. It smells like some disgusting things I drank in my younger active duty years, actually. So let's just pop it out. It is slippery and slimy. We're gonna do a two-part test on this guy here. Oh, it's squishy, it's jello-y. But, so, I don't know how fast this particular stuff evaporates. So the first thing we're gonna do is, we're gonna go a little old school here. We're gonna use an Exotac Striker. I decided not to use the big fancy one that I like. By, I can't remember who it's by. You guys have seen it, the really big one. I like some big. We're just gonna use this one right here. Oh, it's going. It's going. It's a very clean flame. Look at it go. I'm going to time lapse this so we can just see. So this could also be used as a really cheap effect in a B horror movie. You know, if we were so inclined. The reason I put the bricks in was just to try to block the wind a little bit to see what it would do, but obviously it's not doing that, so onward. Well, now, that's not bad. Now I'm going to try this piece right here with an actual flame. This is just a cheap gas station butane lighter, right? Nothing fancy. Whoosh. Whoosh. Are you lighting? Yeah, you are. And we know what it looks like when it lights. I just wanted to just, you know, introduce a direct flame to see what happens. And it does appear to me that with the direct flame, it picks up a little bit better, but I don't know. After watching that whole other one go up, maybe I just don't remember. Interesting to me how it bubbles like that when it burns. very gross. The sound is just just gross, but it does work. That's the important part. So, you know, right now, I'm gonna say these are probably for $1 a piece. If they are good quality fire starters, I'm happy with it, and I can like it. However, I'm going to, viewer request, I'm gonna do a video up showing you how to make just really dirt cheap, waterproof fire starters on your own, 3 different ways in the coming days. But I'll always like a good fire starting product that we can combine with some other stuff. So we'll see, but we'll see. I'm gonna put it in the like it though, because good fire starting stuff is always good to have. And that's the whole basic box. So if you got the basic box this month, I feel bad for you. I honestly, I do. That's the whole basic box. The advanced box is a knife, and it's the kitschy, which I just said. This is like a little kitschy kind of thing. That's cool though, because you know we got spoiled getting like multiple knives per month in Battlebox a long time ago. Did you guys know that Battlebox has been sold off with one of their other sister companies? But that's a whole nother thing. And that company, it's a Canadian company, has said they want to bring back the old Battlebox. So we can only hope. But this is Warpath blades, which honestly I've never heard of. Designed, ready for work. It's a 3 1/8 inch 1095 high carbon steel drop point blade. Another one of these little tiny fixed blades. I don't get it. I don't get it. Nice G10 color though. It's got a little clip. I don't know if the spacing is good here to put a tech lock on it if you want something else. Beautiful G10 work though, I gotta say. And of course full tang. I mean, it's just, there are some people that love these little tiny, they call them EDC fixed blades. I've seen it a lot in some Facebook groups. If I'm going to EDC a knife, I'm going to EDC a folding knife. In my pocket, you know, or sometimes rarely on a belt, but in my pocket, just for ease of carry. I don't understand the fixed blade EDC thing. I just don't. It's just me personally. It's a nice weight though. I mean, and again, beautiful machine G10 work there. Fit and finish does look very nice. I don't like powder coating on knives either, because this stuff wears away quick. It does. It doesn't hold up. I would love a Cerakote, like a really well cured Cerakote is going to last you so much longer than a powder coat ever will. And I'm just saying that from knowledge of application. Powder coat looks cool. It looks cool and it has that nice texture on it, but it doesn't hold up the same as a DLC or a Cerakote does. It just doesn't. Let's see. It's nice. And the weight is good too. I'm not bad mouthing the knife, to tell you the truth. I mean, I don't get EDCing a little tiny fixed blade like this. If I'm going to carry a fixed blade, I'm going to carry a full-size fixed blade, and it's going to be for outdoor use. And my EDC is going to be a folding knife. This is not for me. But, very nice. Could be a little cleaner, but, you know, right out of the package, nothing to sneer at. And, oh, that's more effort than I'd like. And could be a little cleaner again. But that's not bad. And, yeah, so could use just a little bit of the finishing for the more stressful kind of, needs a little bit more tension in there. But again, the plain slicing stuff came out really nice. And cool laser mark there. Not a bad knife. It's something that I would carry around and I would test out and use. It's just not my style. This looks like a polymer, not a Kydex kind of sheath. It has the hallmarks kind of injection molding, not hot pressed Kydex, but that's one of the things you can. Yep. So that's not good. That's not great. especially if they intend this for, you know, EDC use, and you might be moving around and it just pops right out. So the knife itself, I kind of like. This, that ain't gonna fly. For $50, not bad. Now, if you see, it comes in 4 possible colors. I think they're all nice looking. The red one's cool. I'm gonna, you know what? There's all sorts of things you can do. You can make your own making your own Kydex is easy. Supposedly, I've just never done it. I'm gonna put it halfway between like it and meh, because meh. That sheath is that sheath is not good, but the knife itself feels, even though it's small, it feels like a solid blade, you know? So there we go. But that's it. That's the whole advanced box. So if you got the advanced box, you got this one more knife. The Pro box, we've got the Kalaloa Big Kahuna compression sack. You know, every time I think of Big Kahuna, I think of Back to the Beach. Really lame 80s movie with the Humunga Cowabunga from Down Under. And why, did I ever leave Ohio? I don't know, you guys. You guys know I like old lame movies. So this is just a big, bright, colorful compression sack, which has good smell. Has the smell of something that might have some weatherproofing in it. Nice padding. Ooh. And this is a $69.99 item. Boy, did they want to make sure it is seen, though. Wow. Is that the Hawaiian theme? Put every neon color they could find on it? Wow. God, I don't even have enough room for this. Is it open on both ends? It is open on both ends. Well, I guess you can cinch it up and load it up. You know what, though? This feels rugged. I was all set to be like poo. The material on this is a dense nylon. You cannot. Do I have a light around here? I usually do, but I don't right now because I'm a failure as a human being and a man as a father and a reviewer. No, I take that back. I'm none of those things. This stops a lot of the light. This is a good, thick, heavy nylon. This is not like some of the Gossamer pack they sent out once upon a time. This is a very, and this elastic in here. Okay, my first impressions on this were maybe a little misguided. Besides the color scheme on this is a big old bag, and I obviously do not have room to display all of it here, but nice. Lots of ways to cinch it down. I'm gonna have to like it, because I have not seen a nice, tough quality nylon product like this come out of Battlbox in a while. And maybe outside tomorrow in the light, I'll do a better demo of this too. When we're looking at this stuff sack, what you come to realize is that it is basically open all the way around. So you are not constrained by any openings at all. You can open it fully wide, flat, pack your stuff up, and then wrap it up around it, which actually makes me like the design even more. So you can put it in there, and then you can tighten it all up. Not waterproof. It's not a dry bag. Don't confuse it. It's not waterproof. But you can close it all up around your stuff and then cinch it all down and squish it into a manageable, smaller, compressed, thing. So yeah, my like it rating of this still stands. Like I said, even more so now that I understand it's not just a bag you stuff stuff in and then tighten up. It is literally, you can lay it out, put everything in there, and then compress it down. And like I said, still this good quality material and everything, awesome. But I can just feel good quality in my hand on this one, and I'm happy with it. I like it. So there's your Pro box. And I gotta put it on the ground though. I gotta put it over here because there's just not enough room. And now, ladies and gents, we have one item left. This is the 1/72nd scale tail fin from a Chinese J20. By Deadfish, who has made us some pretty cool kitchen knives that Battlebox has sent before. And it's a Deadfish Company cleaver. Okay, how this is a Battlebox, I don't get it, but alright. This is... I am going to say one thing. I have seen something remarkably like this advertised on Amazon and YouTube. And the internet. As a Viking knife. First important test. Leather. It smells okay. It smelled better. It's the 1.4116 carbon, so this is German carbon. Carbon stainless steel. There we go. I was like, I didn't see the rest. I know it is more of a stainless steel, not a carbon stainless steel. I've never really heard it described as a carbon stainless steel before. It's already rusty. It's already got rust forming on it. Well, that's fantastic then. Now, they say hand-forged, and okay, so a lot of things have a hand-forged look, and they say hand-forged look. Now, here's how you can tell. This doesn't have a regular pattern of little pits in it. You can run your hand on this, and it is irregular. It is darker in some areas. You can feel where a hammer has hit, and there's scale still on this. That's the darker... that's what has been exposed and oxidized on the outside when the metal is taken out of the forge, and you can see the grinding lines of where, you know, this is really hand forged, which is cool. But I have seen, where was it hand forged? You know, is the question. So, but yeah, this, I mean, for it to already come with some rust on it is not cool. So I'm going to give this a little buff down for Steve and give it a little bit of protection. But let's see. And maybe we'll work on the edge a little bit. How about that? Well, it seems that we've got different parts of the edge sharpened to different standards. Remember, this is the knife of the month. This is the high dollar item in the box. Now, yeah, it is also a cleaver, right? So wabam, wabam. But still, this is a $79.99 handmade knife. The Pro Plus item, the knife of the month. And this edge doesn't seem to have an even bevel on it at all. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. Now, this could just be a bad example. It could be. Let's, I'm going to waste a lot of cord here doing this. Well, I can always use it again for other knives in the future, but... All right. Ready? Very unclean cut, but a relatively easy cut. We did have a lot of surface area there. And did you notice, this is something I should be pointing out. You notice how much of the surface it had to run across before it finally cut, right? A lot of knives that, you know, good knives that I test, I actually say barely had to run across anything, barely felt it. This one actually ran across a lot before it finally got enough cutting area to cut. I'm not really thrilled with, and I don't think this one's going to do well at all. You guys ready? Nope. This is, and I actually did give it a little bit. This is not great. This is not, and this is always a disappointment when the knife of the month is a little poopy. A little poopy. Let me move this. I don't want to. Well, at least it does this right. At least it does that right, and that's what it's supposed to do. But you should also be able to use something like this, I mean, as a fine edge, as a knife where you can cut some stuff, and you shouldn't have to. It should be sharp. I mean, you don't want a razor's edge on it because you don't want to risk, you know, chipping it when you chop, but it should be able to cut. I mean, if you look, the thing is, if you look at the way the light reflects at the top, you can see an uneven reflections on the bevel, which means it's been ground to different angles and I don't know. It's not an uncool knife. It's cool to have in the kitchen. I mean, it would be cool to have in the kitchen, but it's not. I don't think it's a Battlbox. I don't think it fits the Battlbox motif. I don't think I would want to take this thing camping with it. It's heavy. I think, for example, the Camp Kitchen knife from Off Grid is a much better knife that gives you a little bit of leverage. You can. I mean, this would be great in a kitchen. I wouldn't want to take this in the field somewhere with me. So I gotta put this thing in. Don't like it. The knife of the month almost never goes in don't like it, but this just, that's where this one goes. The sheath, however, first of all, if a knife is prone to rust and they're telling you to treat it for, for possible corrosion, you should never keep it in a leather sheath. It breeds moisture in there. And, so I see a lot of these Damascus knives come with these handmade leather sheaths. You can't store them in there because they'll rust terribly. So even if this was a kitchen knife, the best way to store it is to give it a little rub down with some oil or whatever, mineral oil or something like that, and then put it on a magnetic, rack and keep it where it can stay dry and out of humidity. Now, if you're going to travel, you can put it in here, but you can't store it in this leather sheath, and I don't like the leather sheath anyway. It's very stiff leather. I'm very disappointed in this knife of the month. So that's going to go and don't like it. What else is going in? I had them switched, didn't I? I don't know, but this is going to be the don't like it. This is going in don't like it. We've got Kong Fung Doodled. Don't like it. Don't like it. This we like. This is halfway in between meh and don't like it. This isn't meh, but this bag, we like it. It's a good bag. It's a very good bag. And so this is where we're at. Now, you will already have seen some editing clips tomorrow in the daylight where I may have decided to change the rating of the fire starter and the bag. But, right now, tonight, while I'm recording it, like it and like it. But, so, 2 don't like it, a meh, kind of a halfway, and 2 like it's. So what do you guys think? What are your opinions? PETA likes the box, and he is now trying to attack the little P-cord shred. PETA, there you go. There's another one. What do you guys think? What are you guys' thoughts? I feel like even this knife even sucked the positive energy, like right out. But I mean, we got some. This is just. I think this is babyish. I think this is the kind of thing that a mom gives the kid in the backseat of the minivan to eat their Cheerios and fruit snacks out of. What the hell? I'm just really. I don't know. But this besides the fact that the sheath does. Oh. Well, it's not doing it now, but if I do it like this, besides the fact the sheath does that, I can get it to work the other way. I know I can. There we go. Oh, I broke something. Oops. Besides the fact the sheath does that, this is kind of a nice little knife. Just don't dig the small EDC fixed blade thing. But what do you guys think? I want to know your thoughts. Where are we at with this box, with Mission 80? I can't believe they made it all the way to Mission 80, to tell you the truth. I am shocked. I'm shocked, but surprised. And as usual, the items that I think are good, I think are really good. The items that I don't like, I really don't like. And the ones that are meh are like, really meh. That's just the way it always goes. So, please chime in the comments. Tell me what you think. Thank you to Steve. You are super awesome. You are super Steve. You are awesome, Steve. You are all the superlative words that start with S, Steve. And for all of you guys, please remember that you are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will be back again real soon.